Hi, my name is Jim Gouveia, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker and a staff counselor at Counseling and Psychological Services in the lovely building of Snell Hall. Today I'm going to answer a bunch of questions about mental health, and hopefully this will help you out or help a friend out or whatever. So let's start with the questions. First question, what is mental health? Well, we have physical health and we have mental health. Mental health is the part of our body that keeps us emotionally well. And if we neglect our mental health, like if we neglect our physical health, sometimes it goes awry and doesn't get better. So mental health is our ability to keep ourselves healthy, happy, and doing what we're passionate about. I felt depressed one day after some bad news. Does this mean I have a mental health issue? No, it does not mean you have a mental health issue. What it means is that you're a human being. And whenever we have bad news, we have a human response. And sometimes that's sadness, sometimes that's frustration, sometimes that's anger. That's not a mental illness. That's just you being human. So allow yourself to do that. I am a healthy person overall. I eat well, and I run every day. Can I still get depressed or have anxiety? Absolutely. Depression and anxiety sometimes are genetic, that have nothing to do with how you're taking care of yourself. It's important to come see a mental health professional at CAPS, and then you can figure out what it is that's going on. Depression often can be that you're living too much in the past, that you're thinking too much about what happened yesterday or the week before and ruminating about all of that. So we can help you with your thinking, we can help you understand where this is all coming from and help you get better. But if the one thing you want to understand is if it persists, if you're doing it over time and it's happening and it won't go away, then it is time to come seek some help and talk to somebody at CAPS. So that's a good thing to do. When should I seek help if I'm feeling depressed or anything else? When it lasts more than 2 weeks. If you're feeling bad for more than 2 weeks, that's time to come and talk to somebody. What are some common reasons college students might feel anxious or depressed? How can they pass these barriers? Well, many of those are related to relationships, friendships, breakups, those kinds of things. The pressure of school, getting good grades, passing classes, having a social life, a balance in your life, and also getting good grades at the same time can be very stressful. And sometimes just being away from things that are familiar, family, friends, our pets, can also be stressful and cause anxiety or depression. So there are a lot of reasons why, but you got to remember you're finding your place here. You're finding who you are separate from your family, you're finding out the new you, and sometimes that can be a little bit stressful. So give yourself time, be patient, and find compassion for yourself at the same time. Why is it so hard for many people to ask for help in regards to mental health? Well, there's an S word. It's not the four-letter S word that you're thinking about, but it's a word called stigma. And stigma is an ugly thing. Stigma gets in the way of our ability to reach out for help when we need to. And stigma is just a social construct. It is something that is created that says we should be in control in our mental health, and if we're not, something's bad, something's wrong. And that is just not true. So if we can get through the stigma and we can realize that this is something we need to talk about and have it up front, then the better we're going to get. I am scared people will judge me or call me sick if I open up to them about my mental health. How do I get past that, and who can I talk to? Well, again, there's that stigma that's showing up again. Judgment means that we're fearful that someone's going to think that we don't have it all together. Well, you have it more together when you reach out for help than when you don't have it all together. So it's really important that you can get through the stigma, talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to people that you trust. Vulnerability allows us connection. That's how we find connection, is through vulnerability. And it's our ability to talk to one another that creates our ability to be together. So let that be the part that you want to happen. What should I do if there is someone I know who I think might be suffering from depression or another mental health disorder? That's a great question. If you are afraid that someone's in distress and you're afraid for their safety, or you're afraid that they're just going down a rabbit hole very quickly, please call CAPS, 541-737-2131. That's our number. Call us, we'll consult with you. You can come in and talk to us about how to talk to your friend, or better than that, bring your friend in. Say, I'll go with you. I'll go as far as you want me to go. I'll go to the waiting room. I'll go into the counseling room with you. The more you can support them in getting in, the better off you're going to be, because you're going to feel like you helped and the person's going to get help. So that's a great question, but you can always call us and we'll consult with you over the phone. And you can do it anonymously. You don't have to give us your name. You can just call and say, I got this friend, this is what's going on. Can you help me? And we will talk to you and we will help you. Let's see, how does chronic stress differ from normal stress, and is it more common in college students? So stress is not bad. Stress helps us do the things we need to do. Distress is bad. That gets us into depression, into anxiety, and to physical problems. Nausea, heart palpitations, difficult breathing. So really what we want you to do is keep it in the stress zone and not take it to the distress zone. When you get distressed, then things are getting bad. Then you're not managing your stress well. We all have stress. We all have timelines. We all have stuff we need to get done. That's not a bad thing. It's when we get overwhelmed with that it becomes a bad thing. What are some symptoms to look out for in myself regarding depression, anxiety, and stress? Well, if you're having a hard time getting out of bed, if you're giving up stuff that you used to love to do, if you're isolating yourself from friends and family, if you find yourself crying a lot and it's unusual for you to do that, if you find yourself eating too much or not eating enough, or sleeping too little or sleeping too much, those are all signs and symptoms that something is wrong. And so again, if those persist for more than 2 weeks, then you really want to come and talk to us and really try to check out what's going on and see where your life has gotten out of balance and how we can help you do that better. Thank you for your questions today. I hope this helps you, and I hope you come to CAPS, 5th floor of Snell. We're open from 8 to 5 days a week, but our phone number, 541-737-2131, is a 24/7 number. You can call it at any time, day or night, Saturday at 3 o'clock in the morning, and there is a licensed therapist online to talk to you. So please call us, please come in. We'd love to see you. We'd love to talk to you. Thanks.